Another giving opportunity, brought to you by Give a Little, where good things keep happening. Who was Anne Frank?
Well, Anne Frank was a Jewish girl who lived in Holland. She actually had a German background. And during the Second World War, she had to go into hiding because either she was going to be picked up and taken to a concentration camp. And this young woman, she was only a teenager, she was 13, 14, 15 and years she was there. She wrote a diary, and in the diary she expressed her feelings. Her feelings why as a teenager she was there, and she had always felt that she wanted to be either an artist or an author. So she wrote that diary, which of course has now been translated into 65 languages.
Did she survive the war?
Well, no. Very unfortunate that Anne Frank died a couple of weeks before the camp was liberated. She died. Margot, her sister, died. Her mother died. But Otto, the father, survived. And he finished up in Russia. And when the liberation came, he was taken from Russia to Gibraltar. And from there, he went back to Holland. But the interesting thing, I think, for us here in New Zealand is that when he went from Russia to Gibraltar, he was on the monorail on a New Zealand ship.
Tell me about the Anne Frank exhibition.
Well, the exhibition is a traveling exhibition. Although 1 million people visit the Anne Frank house, there are a lot of people who can't see it. And the Anne Frank Foundation found it absolutely essential that they would spread the message. So a traveling exhibition of 11 panels has been established, and it goes around the world. There are a lot of those exhibitions. Last year it was in 155 countries around the world. And this year it's coming to New Zealand.
What kind of funding is needed?
I have often been asked, how much money do we need? Well, we need at least $150,000, but if we got 250,000, we could really do a fantastic job. So it's like a bit of string. The more we can get, the more we can do, the more we can help the local museums, and the more children will see it.
And why are you involved with this project?
There is a particular reason why Anne Frank and the story of the Holocaust means something to me. I have no Jewish blood, but I was part of the people that were in Holland during the German occupation. And our neighbors were a young Jewish family with a child. And that family, they were persecuted, the windows were smashed, the swastika was painted on the front door, and then one day they left, and they never came back. They were guests. They died in a concentration camp. And when I met my wife the first time, I noticed there was something strange in the house. I was 17, she was 16. They were hiding a Jew, a German Jew. And they did not know whether they could trust me. So trust comes into it as well, until they found my background.
Obviously, at some stage, you encountered Give a Little. What does Give a Little add to the overall effort?
I was quite excited when I heard that Give a Little had started electronic funding. And I'm very pleased to be part of that. And I hope it goes well. It will go well over time. It might be a little bit slow in the start, but we're very pleased to be part of the initial phase of Give a Little. And I think it'll go well. But Give a Little is not just giving a little, but it is also showing the support. So I hope that it will be a daily happening. I hope that people will put whatever little they can give to the Anne Frank exhibition, because it'll make them part of it. And that would be absolutely wonderful.